Okay, what are we even gonna do? Um, you know what? I gotta be honest with you. I'm totally out of ideas. Yeah, but actually, I don't even think we should spend too much time even planning. It seems like these videos are best if they're just spontaneous. Yeah, I mean, let's face it. We're never gonna plan anything anyway. It's too fun just doing this. Okay, so that's 42 seconds. This video is pretty short. We're probably gonna run out of time. But okay. So, hey, Boozhoo ni Jana Shanabe Dog, and welcome back to Boozhoo Nana Boozhoo, a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. And I have a special guest today. I say that every time. I mean, how special is it really if every guest is a special guest? I have a regular guest here. Say hello, Michael. Hello, Michael. Oh, that's a good one. Now that's a pretty old one, actually. Okay, so I have a special guest here, Michael Lyons, and he's an Ojibwe language cartoonist. Michael Lyons is the creator and the author of Ojiberish, the the online comics. Are you still doing this even? No, actually, I haven't done any Ojiberish cartoons in I don't know, probably over a year. Oh, okay. McWayne Danana, do you remember? Gimmick Wayne Danana, chalk hearts melting on a playground wall. Gimmick Wayne Danana, stone escapes from moonwash college halls. Gimmick Wayne Danana, cherry blossoms in the market square. Gimmick Wayne Danana, I thought it was confetti in our hair. Eh. All right, Mino Giga Jeb, Ni Janashanabe Dog. Good morning, my fellow Anishinaabes. And yeah, I just thought, Gimmick Wayne Danana, do you remember? And I was wondering if anybody remembers that song. It's a pretty old song. Do you remember? Um, yeah, so I thought today might be a good day to do some review. See what you remember. Like this here, right here. What is coffee in Ojibwe? Gimmick Anna? That's right. Muckety mush kiki wabu. Muckety mush kiki wabu. And if you don't remember, what do you say? For some of you diehards who've seen all the videos, you might remember. This is how I remember how to say I don't know. Let's say your girlfriend comes up to you and she's all like, "Hey baby, do you think our love will grow?" And you look at her and you say, "You're asking me, will our love grow? Gawin in Gakain dancing. You stick around and it may show. Gawin in Gakain dancing." Eh? Oh yeah, I like to, I like to put these words to songs. You know, it's easier to learn words if you sing it. Do you remember? Gimmick wind and chalk hearts melting on a playground wall. Gimmick wind and yeah, so let's see what else. Do you remember the Ojibwe word for white person? And I'm not just talking about like European, the non-native people from, here. What do we call him? Kimmikwanden, Enna? Kimmikwanden, Enna? We called them long knives. That's right. Chi Mukaman. Chi Mukaman. When they came over, they had these swords, and we were like, oh, wow, that's a great knife you got there. That's a really big knife. We're going to call you Long Knife. We're going to call you Great Knife because you're our new friends. And so we'll call you Chi Mukaman. You know, and sometimes kids will get after me. They'll be like, hey, Nana Boozhoo, you know, you shouldn't say Chomokaman. It's racist. I'm like, dude, it's not racist. It just means long knife. I mean, if you say, hey, you dirty chamok, that sounds kind of racist. But, you know, who's going to do that? Nobody. All right. Well, you know what? That's probably enough for today. And so, Kimmikwanden, do you remember? Kawin Ningikain Danzin. I don't know. You can also say a manjisa. I don't know. Manjisa. Makere mashkiki wabu chimukaman. All right. Well, hey, I better get going here. I gotta make some more coffee. You've been watching Boozhoo Nana Boozhoo, the podcast, the early morning podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. And I've been your host, Nana Boozhoo. I will see you again. Kigawaba min minawa. All right. Yeah, all right, that's a good enough for today, I guess. Kigawaba min.
I got no time and I don't know why. I got no time and you don't know why. I don't know why, but I don't feel right. I don't feel right. I don't feel the same way today. Today, I don't feel the same way today. Do you really like North Dakota? Wouldn't you rather live in Minnesota? The days are short and the nights are colder. She doesn't know because I never told her. I got no time, I don't know why. I got no time and you don't know why. I don't feel right, I don't feel right, I don't feel right, I don't feel the same way today. Today, I don't feel the same way put you on a pedestal till you were no longer credible. I put you up so you could let me down. Maybe it's time to leave this town. I got no time, I don't know why. I got no time, and you don't know why.
What exactly am I trying to promote here? Are you plugging a new book or anything? Nope, don't have any new books. Oh, that's not even true. What? Sorry. Yeah, we do actually have a new book. Um, and it's called, where is it here? Hold on a second. It's called Nana Boozhoo. Nana Boozhoo, Ojibwe words and phrases. And this is out on Amazon right now, and I don't even know how much it is. I could look it up, I suppose. I think it's like $9.50 or $10 or $12 or something. Yeah, hold on a sec, I'll just check. So we're just gonna let it run, and when the music cues, it'll remind me that we're getting late, if I even go that far. All right, so when we left off on page 29, Amix was running for the train. She heard Santa Claus and she got scared. She was running towards the train, and just then a mummy's hand came out and grabbed her. And we left, with the mummy pulling her into the train car. Okay, Boozhoo! Welcome back to Boozhoo Nana Boozhoo. And we're reading Amix Blood. This is part 7. Starting on page 30. Amix gets pulled into a train car and sees a mummy. And, greetings, the mummy said. You okay? Yeah, thanks a lot, she replied. Are you okay? Yes, of course. Why do you ask? It's just that you're covered with bandages. Were you injured? He smiled underneath the wraps. It was clear Amix had never met one of the undead before. No, it's just a cultural thing. I wear it mostly for warmth, he said. My name is Stephen. I'm a mummy. What's your story? I'm Amix Blood, she replied. And I don't know what I am. Oh, Stephen exclaimed. What do you mean? Oh, it's nothing. My story? Amix adjusted herself on the comfortable pillow. She pulled her hair behind her ear and smiled, revealing an extended fang. I'm not sure how to answer that, she said. I think it might just be starting. What's your story, Stephen? What's a mummy? And what's with all this stuff? Pretty cool, eh? Stephen replied. I'm on tour. The Transylvania Museum of History is putting on this exhibit. I've got to remember to put it all back in the crates before we get there. It really freaks out the roadies when I forget. How come? They think I'm dead. What? Oh yeah, the only downside to this gig is I've got to play dead during the viewing hours. Everybody's fascinated by Egyptian history, Stephen said, and sat down cross-legged on the floor in front of his guest. But nobody wants to see me walking around. That's terrible, Amix replied, and reached for his hand. Stephen squeezed softly back and asked, So tell me, what were you doing out in the middle of nowhere? Why were you so intent on getting on this train? Well, for starters, Santa Claus is looking for me, Amix said. Who? Santa Claus. You don't know Santa Claus? Oh yeah, now I remember. My mom was Jewish. He never went to our place in Egypt when I was a kid, Stephen said. Why is he after you? I'm a runaway from the Elf Academy. Amix tilted his head a little and said, Okay, and what is an Elf Academy? It's a boarding school to teach elves how to act like vampires. Ha! Stephen laughed. Why would an elf want to act like a vampire? Elves are cool. Thanks. Do you really think so? Amix asked. Absolutely. They make the best cookies. It warmed Amix to hear a kind word about elves. For 2 months she had only heard how vampires were superior. You know, my mother is elven, Amix said, smiling. I was going to ask. You've definitely got the ears, but you seemed a little tall for an elf. Well, my dad is vampire, she said. I guess that explains the cape and fangs. Yeah, But that's about the only thing vampire about me, Mick said, looking away. How so? I'm a half-breed. I can't change into a bat or anything. Can you go out in the sun? Stephen asked. Yeah. Well, that's pretty lucky. I think I'd give up turning into a disgusting winged rodent for being able to go out during the day. Amik smiled again. You know, I never really thought about it like that, she said. You're right. Yeah, you've got to look on the bright side of things, Stephen said. Then slumping a little, he added, I'd give anything to be able to go out in the sun. Amix took his hand once again. Is that what the bandages are all about? She asked. Yeah, pretty much. But it's night now. Stephen stood up and leaned against the back wall. I'm just more comfortable this way, he said. Amix felt she may have touched upon something painful for Stephen. Hey, that's okay with me. I don't. I think it makes you look really dark and mysterious, Amix said. Don't change a thing. Okay, we're going to stop there for the day on page 34. And a friendship is blooming between Amix Blood and Stephen. All right, well, until tomorrow then. You've been watching Amix Blood. You've been watching Boozhoo, Nano Boozhoo, and we're reading Amix Blood by Michael Lyons. I will see you again. Kigawaba Min, Minawa. Oh, what? Yeah, so I'm sitting there, right? I'm in the laundromat. And my clothes are going through the spin cycle. And she comes up to me and she goes, hey, what do you call a red liker with one leg shorter than the other? And I go, I don't know what. She goes, not even. Yeah. Yeah, and then she cracked up just like that. I still have no idea what that joke is. Anyway. Hey, Boozhoo de Jean Bedug. Welcome back to Boozhoo Nano Boozhoo, a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Nano Boozhoo. Nano Boozhoo Indigenous Cause. And yeah, I brought in some leaves today. It's October and all the leaves are changing. It's the moon of the falling leaves. Benakwe Jesus. Benakwe Jesus. That's our word for today. Benakwe Jesus. Falling leaves moon. Falling leaves moon. Okay. What can I say about that? Falling leaves moon. You know, this time of year, a lot of people, they start to get a little sentimental. They start to think about the past. And you know, I got memories too. I remember back in the good old days. Way back in the good old days. I think it was like 2001, 2002, I don't know. I was in a band. And the lead singer's name was Paul Octor. Paul Octor. Later on, he went on and got a PhD. He became Dr. Octor. Yeah, so Paul was a singer, and there was like 4 other of us, and we were in this band. And we couldn't think of a name. And then somebody goes, hey, you know what? It's October. We should call ourselves October. And Paul was like, hey, my last name's Octor. We could spell it like Octor, only we'll call it October. And then later on they'll call me Paul Rocker. Yeah. So we had 4 votes for October. 1 vote for Octor. And we became October. So anyway. Benakwe Jesus. Falling leaves moon. And it makes you think back on the good old days. Makes me kind of sentimental. Okay, well, hey, that was my story. I just want to say, Boozhoo, Paul, how you been? You should call me. Okay, well, that's all I have for today. You've been watching Boozhoo, Nana Boozhoo, a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. Okay, well, I better get going. I'll see you again. Igawaba Min, Minawa. Yeah, I wonder what I ever did with that old CD. That old CD of us. Marks, and then down to here it is, Amazon. It's $12. Nana Boozhoo, Ojibwe words and phrases, $12. Yeah, okay, so tell the people what they get for $12. Well, it's just how to pronounce certain Ojibwe words and phrases. Got a bunch of photographs of you, and I don't know. I think it would make a good Christmas gift. Seems like it's a good time to plug this. But I think if you're gonna make them for Christmas gifts, you should probably order pretty soon. Okay, this is probably long enough. All right, do you wanna do your thing, and I'll whatever, just bungle. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. I'm gonna do my thing. Okay, well, hey, miigwech, Michael. Thank you for being a guest on the show, and I'll make sure I go out and buy that book. Looks pretty good to me. Eh? Yeah. Oh no, just I just goof around a little bit. So I don't know. There you have it. The big one, the flute. And we mino gija good. It is gonna be a good day. Hey, Boozhoo ni Janashinabe Doog. And welcome to Boozhoo Nana Boozhoo, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Nana Boozhoo. And yeah, good way to start the day. Play a little flute music. You know, it's all kind of in your frame of mind. The future and the past. It's just how you look at it. And that's what we're going to talk about today, the past and the future. So yesterday I was talking about, if you want to say something's in the past, like it snowed, you add a gi. It snowed. Gi zogipon. Gi zogipon. It was cold. Gi gisana. Gi gisana. But then, what do you suppose you have to add to say something will be? What do you add? If gi is in the past, what's in the future? We. You add a we. We mino gija good. It is gonna be a good day. Gi mino gija good. It was a good day. So today, I'm predicting it's gonna be a good day, and I hope it will be for you. I hope it will be for all of us. So we mino gija good. It is gonna be a good day. So yeah, should that be our word? That's more of a sentence than a word. Now let's make this our word. But big one, flute, and this is a big one. This is a big one. Okay, well, hey, I guess that's all I have for today. I'm gonna leave you with a few more notes here. All right, I will see you again. Giga waba min minawa hoa. just going to shoot a real quick podcast. All right, let's do it. Yeah, I'm just going to jump right in. Boozhoo ni Janashanabe Doog, and welcome back to Boozhoo Nana Boozhoo, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Nana Boozhoo, and today's Ojibwe language lesson is how to count to 10 in Ojibwe Moan. And to do this, we're gonna read Michael Lyons' Dog and Mutingan. Dog and Mutingan. Dog and wolf. Okay, so here's a little dog and he's saying hello in Mutingan. He says Boozhoo. They're standing in the snow. Zukipun. 1. Beijig. Beijig. 1. 1 dog. Beijig anamush. 1 dog. Beijig anamush. 1 wolf. Beijig Mutingan. Beijig Mutingan. 2. Nij. 2. Nij. Beijig Nij. 2 eagles. Nij Megaziwug. Nij Megaziwug. 3 Niswe. Niswe. Beijig Nij Niswe. 3 bears. Niswe Mukwug. Niswe Mukwug. 4 Niwin. Niwin. 4 raccoons. Niwin AC Banag. AC Banag. Niwin AC Banag. Nanan is 5. Nanan. 5. 5 deer. Nanan Wawashigeshiwug. Wawashigeshiwug. Deer. Nanan Wawashigeshiwug. 5 deer. 6 Ningodwaswi. Ningodwaswi. 6 Ningodwaswi. There's some Andewug. I wonder what this next number is going to be. Some birch trees there. 7 Nijwaswi. 7 Nijwaswi. So you got 7 Nijwaswi. 7 rabbits. Nijwaswi. Wabuzug. Nijwaswi. Wabuzug. 8 Ishwaswi. 8 Ishwaswi. 8 squirrels. Ishwaswi. Misajidamug. Ishwaswi. Misajidamug. 9 Jangaswe. Jangaswe. 9 It's Jangaswe. 9 birds. Jangaswe. Beneshiyag. Jangaswe. Beneshiyag. 10 Medaswe. Medaswe. 10 is Medaswe. 10 butterflies. Medaswe Mamengwa. Medaswe Mamengwa. And finally, Miigwech. Thank you. Oh, that's just adorable. Nice job, Michael. Dog in My Ingan by Michael Lyons. Oh, wow. Yeah, I really did a nice job with that. So, okay. I want to say miigwech to you people watching this podcast. And I will see you again. Gigawaba min, minawa, hawa. All right, Grandma, you got that tea ready? Let's watch some Barney Fife.